Alrighty guys, what is going up? Welcome back to the best investing money management channel on YouTube. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how to swing trade as a beginner. Now, a lot of people love to overcomplicate trading and swing trading in general. But swing trading, for those of you that don't know what it is, it's pretty much when you buy a stock, you hold it for more than a day, but less than a year. The reason why is if you buy a stock and sell a stock in that same day, it is a day trade and it's a different strategy. If you hold a stock for more than a year, in my opinion, that's considered a long-term investment. And guess what? That is a different strategy. So on average, I do hold my swing trades anywhere from 5 days to about 2 weeks. That's kind of my average swing trade. What I do is I find stocks that are undervalued, on support, or on moving average lines that could definitely rebound in the next couple of days, weeks, and so on. So this is a prime example of one that I've swing traded in the past and one that I'm currently swing trading right now. So this is Sophie. I called this stock out at around $14, and the reason why is because this stock, every time it comes down into that $14 to $15 range, we get buying pressure. Okay, so it comes in contact here, buying pressure, comes in contact here, buying pressure, here, buying pressure, here, buying pressure. So now we've gotten some sell-off and just some consolidation. So now what I am doing is on these dips, I am buying on the support. So what that is going to do is once we get this breakout back up to at least $18, I am hopping in on the support down here and start scaling out on the resistance. The resistance is just when a stock has a tendency to sell off. So I'll sell off probably a little bit at around 18.50, sell the rest here at around 24. So now what I do is I set my stops right below it at around $14. So I virtually risk $1 to make right now to make about $3. And if that breaks out, that dollar to make upwards of $10 or $12. So the reason why you do this is you set your stops tight right around the support line, and then you set your profits scaled out into multiple resistance so you guys can scale out and start making profit. But the biggest question is, what is this called? This is just a easy support and resistance bounce, right? We've seen it in the past, but how can you find stock by doing this, right? So what I do is I actually use Finviz. Finviz is fantastic for finding stocks that are on support. All you have to do is you go to the screener tab. There's multiple ways, and we'll show you. Click all. This is going to put the descriptive, fundamental, and technical all in one place. So now you can adjust the price. So if you guys want to go under $50, you can do that. And then what you do is you go to average volume. You want stocks that are heavily traded, so over 500,000. You want relative volume over at least 0.75. That's just the overall demand for the stock, right? So now you guys can see we still have 854 stock left. Now, you guys can go through and add it, whatever ones you want, but the biggest value would be to go to this pattern, and you're going to want to go to trendline support strong. So what this is going to do is this is going to find stocks very similar to in here where they've gotten all bought up at similar price points or moving average lines. So now what you guys can do is you guys can go through and look at them. I know 57 stocks seem like a lot, but just by looking, you can look at a lot of them and instantly know the direction of it, right? This one looks pretty interesting. ABR, let's pull it up and see what we got going on. So ABR, all we do, so we have this nice solid trend line. This stock actually looks pretty decent. So what you do is you draw out all the lows just like this, okay? So this one, I wouldn't hop into this just because, one, it's not on that trend line support. It's not undervalued on the RSI. There could be a move from $18.50 to $19, but you'd virtually risk $1 to make $1. So for me, I would stay away from it. But you just go through and you find stocks with some buying pressure, stocks that are on that support line, stocks that we've seen getting bought up near certain price points. So literally you go through and you find different stock, right? One thing about Finviz is they do have ads. That is the only downside, but it's free, so you guys cannot beat that. The biggest value, guys, is the trend is your friend, and you guys cannot forget that, because something like this may seem very attractive just because, okay, it's extremely undervalued. A stock that was at over $3.60 is now $1.80, but the general direction of the stock is down. Something like HR would be pretty interesting right now, just because, let's pull it up, HR, just because we've seen it get bought up right around the $30 mark. Okay, so now with it being $30.45, you virtually could let me change out this. You virtually could hop in right around $30 and pretty much risk $1 to make about $2, if not upwards of $4. So this is a little bit of a better one, but still the overall trend direction is super important for me, at least, just because I want to make sure that there's buyers entering this position. And the biggest thing is, if you can't find one that meets your criteria, then guess what? You don't have to buy. It's better to find a stock and be picky about a great stock than buy in on a stock that you don't believe in. That is what I think. I think the biggest value for you guys is finding stocks that meet your criteria. And yes, TD Ameritrade or Thinkorswim, they do have a scanner, and maybe we'll show you that in the next video, is how to set up one right on your platform. But that's how I swing trade and how you guys can do it right as a beginner. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. That is how you guys can swing trade. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe out there. Take care, everyone.